Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. I've been sick, I've been away, and then I was sick, and I've been able to actually talk for a while without coughing up a lung. So we're going to be doing some Dragon Quest Builders, Moonbrooke, maybe spoilers, I don't know. Anyways, I am here with the great W Balls 03.
Hello.
And we are playing Dragon Quest Builders 2.
And unfortunately, I'm still hacking up a lung, but if I do it, I'll do it away from the microphone.
Yep. And I added alerts, so if people want to subscribe, or bits, or donations, or whatever, you'll get a little thing in the upper right-hand corner. We'll get a nice little alert. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, by the way, I got to show you mine after this stream. You'll laugh.
Yeah. Did you end up picking this up, Steve?
The funny thing is I thought I pre-ordered it while I was working. I guess I never did.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna wait until I start, back at work or something to do it.
Yeah, nice thing that they did add. Originally, they just patched the game. What was it, like a couple days ago? They patched it because originally you could only have one save slot. Now you can have 3, which is great. Hey, Abel, what's up? And right now I am in Moonbrooke.
That kind of looks like Gardenham from the first game, the Snowy.
Yeah. And yeah, these are all different places that people make stuff. But yeah, Steve, this game's great.
Yeah.
Just having a buddy help you beat up monsters is nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I was so afraid. Hopefully, I'm not saying any spoilers. I was so afraid that since his name was Malroth, he was going to betray you. Hopefully, he doesn't do that.
There's a little bit of something going on. I won't give away too much.
Okay.
But yeah, I am in Moonbrooke Castle. We're rebuilding. I have the armor of Gaia on, or whatever they call it now. And this is my castle.
Wow.
This is Moonbrooke. Yeah, over here is where the princess and the king ended up being killed, or at least the king died right over here. They did have it very similar, but I've done some upgrades. I've got the toilet. This is a wizard's room or something like that.
Oh, good.
Then we have a war room, the bell room, the throne room where the king would sit if he was around.
Yeah, is that the room you made where the king and the princess, they got attacked in the second?
Yep. I kind of rebuilt it a little bit. And over here, this is a secret that you can pick up if you're in the, it's the Princess of Moonbrooke right here.
Nice.
Which I think is pretty cool. And, yeah. All right, let me get out of first person mode. So, as of right now, we are, get out of first person mode. Come on, get out.
Oh,
get out of first, there we go.
Sweet.
So yeah, we have like a whole bunch of stuff. I made a training room. I've got a kitchen, a cafeteria. Over here is this big, if we look at this over here, this is the torch of Edric. And you can see there's the symbol right there, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this whole place was in shambles and we had to rebuild it, which is nice. Can I get out of first person mode here? God, there we go.
Well, that looks like Ellie from the first game. The cleric.
Yes, they did reuse a lot of sprites in this game, or a lot of character sprites or whatever. So Abel, how is Dragon Quest XI on the Switch? I know you were mentioning that they did not add the 2D version, which is like something I would be like, oh, I'm gonna do that for the demo. All right, so what are we doing? Oh, I gotta go over to the we're infiltrating. All right, so over here is Moonahan, which is, what the hell was it called in the original game? All right, so Steve, you remember in the second Dragon Quest, there was Maidenhall and then Cannock, and then when you came down over here towards like the warp point and you walk south, there was a town right over here. I think it was called Leftwin or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyways, now it's called Moonahan. And this town's over here. I was honestly looking for the area because they're talking about getting the Mirror of Ra or whatever, and I was like, where's the spot where there's 4 bridges, and I couldn't find it over here. They really don't have the 4 bridges.
Oh. Yeah, the 4 bridges, yeah.
Where you can find the Mirror of Ra.
Yeah.
So right now we're going to be infiltrating a monster's like troops weakness.
Yeah.
Which is kind of neat. We get to turn into monsters.
Nice.
Yeah, with the rod of change.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is cool. So Steve, what have you been up to lately?
Nothing really. Just looking for a job. Started streaming like last week. Really fun. Just trying to build an audience on my channel. That's basically it. I was sick like you a couple weeks ago, and like I said, I'm still hacking a little bit, but I'm almost back to normal. But that's basically it. Yeah, just looking for a job. Just hanging out.
Yeah, so if you want to watch some of Steve's stuff, you just gotta head to WBalls03 on Twitch.
Thank you.
And he's got some good stuff. I was watching him earlier. Although I missed the Metroid, he is a Metroid master, at least the first game, right?
Yeah, I'm alright with Metroid. I'm alright. I'm not bad. And I always hate when, you know, you play it when you're just playing it by yourself and you're like, boom, boom, boom. Like you're kicking ass, and then you go and stream it and you're like making these mistakes.
Right, oh my god. I can't tell you how many times that's happened to me.
Yeah, it's like mistakes you would never make if you were playing it by yourself.
Or just like the curse of the Let's Play always pops up.
Yep.
When you're about to record and you're like, oh, I did this.
Yep.
I did this so good before, and then it just turns out to be crap.
I remember.
Okay, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I remember you in the first Dragon Quest Builders when you were trying to fight. It was the boss of the 3rd chapter. You were on that you were riding around in that car.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So pissed off. Yep.
Dude, that was awful. That was like, why would they have a boss like this?
Uh-oh, your hammer, whatever they call those guys.
Though the hammerhoods.
Yeah, yeah.
The flurry feathers. So yeah, basically we're infiltrating the monsters here. But yeah, I was building a ton of stuff. Like, I don't know why I love building toilets in this game. Because people and then you use their poop to make stuff. That's why it's the best.
That's crazy.
And I like how the game is not like super difficult, and I think the story in this game is a little bit better than even in the first game. Like I mentioned this before, but I liked the first game's story, how it was like an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
But I already loved this game because like there's this part where you get put in jail and you gotta like do like a jailbreak. It was so cool.
Yeah, it's playing the Dragon Quest 3 ship music.
Yes.
Yeah. Is this game, is this a sequel to the first Dragon Quest Builders, or is it like a whole new story?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's probably based on the same builders too, because technically they talk about a builder.
Yeah.
A lot, and it could be the first builder.
Yeah.
That they're mentioning. Yeah, so now this monster is here, and we gotta destroy him. I got a flame sword. There's so many great, like, little things that they added. I love the fact that they added the, you actually get to see the Gaia armor in all 3D, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems, I think I would really like this game. To be quite honest, I like it, but I was never really a big fan of the second Dragon Quest 2. I mean, it was okay.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard as hell. But you would love, honestly, Steve, if you have time and you had some money, I would highly consider picking up Dragon Quest XI, because if you like Dragon Quest III, you're gonna love this game.
I actually have Dragon Quest XI. I have it on Steam, and do I have it? I don't know. It's on PS4 too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's crazy how my memory is. I have it definitely on Steam. I don't know if I have it on PS4, but I could play it on Steam.
Whoops, I used the mod rod. I forgot to use it. Oh, whoa, whoa, look at these old man. Nice, just like in Dragon Quest III, you could become an old man. There we go, slimes are good.
Oh yeah, you are an old man. I'm probably about 30 seconds, 20 seconds behind you, but that's fine. Oh yeah.
But yeah, there are a ton of great references to Dragon Quest III. Am I gonna check out the Dragon Quest demo? No, I'm just gonna wait for. I'm gonna wait for the. I'm gonna wait for it to come out. Cause I'm gonna honestly I'm going to try. I'm gonna stream. All right, so here's what I plan on. What I want to do. Watch the commander of Howie Wowie. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm not even paying attention. I probably screwed up the test. Anyways, I want to stream I want to stream the what the hell is it? The Smash. I want to stream me playing as the hero on Smash one night, and I also want to stream. I'm gonna stream Dragon Quest XI when I get it. I'm gonna do the 2D version just to show it off, like as we're playing the original, and see how it is. Those are probably gonna be some casual streams, kind of like this is. All right, they're in the swamp. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get into the swamp. No. There we go. Are any monsters seeing me? No. So yeah, this bottomless thing, we can get the water out of here so I can try and collect where the hell these feathers are. Is that it right there? There it is. Boom. Alright.
What was that?
I got the bottomless pit, or I used the... Oh, now I got poison water in my thing? Shit. I gotta get good water. Alright, so we got that. Now I gotta answer a quiz. I'm gonna do 2 playthroughs of Dragon Quest 1 3D. Yeah, see, I want to show off, I think, if I do the Switch version, I want to show off some of the stuff that the Switch has versus the PC one. And then I want to show off, like, I'm gonna do as bonus content at the end of my Let's Play, which I'm going to get back to. See, the thing was, as I mentioned, alright, what's that? You've been collect the flying feathers, what did you say? You've been through... I know, I'll ask you some questions that only a loyal member of our squadron could answer. Question the first. What's the name of our squadron? Is it the Carethforth? No. Second question is about the army that defeated by the Horde human Moonbrooke, the Hareforth. What's the commander of Howie Wowie? No. An interesting response. This includes there are 3 purple gremlins in the camp, no more, no less. Are there 3? 1, 2. Yeah, I'll say yeah. A perfect score. Woohoo! Yay, we got all of them. So, yeah, as a bonus thing. So anyways, alright, so here's how it works, everybody, if you want to know. I think I mentioned in the video where was I, but here's what happened, alright? It was like the 8th was like the last time I uploaded a video, right? Then I went on a small vacation. I went to Massachusetts. And in Massachusetts, what the hell was it? I ended up getting sick on the way home because we were at a water park / it was called Great Wolf Lodge, by the way. And wow, that thing is crushing them. It was called Great Wolf Lodge. It's basically like an indoor kids water park / like arcade. It's basically a casino for kids, right? And I brought my niece there because it was just something we wanted to do, and I had the days off. So we spent the few days over there, and you're in a water with a bunch of kids, germs everywhere, you get sick.
Oh, yeah.
So I was sick. I got a cold that lingered for days, and one day I thought I was done with having the cold, and then I just started hacking up like a lung, coughing like crazy. And I'm like, I can't record videos right now. And then I had my vacation in which I had to, I got, what the hell is it? I basically, as a side gig, I like film things for people, like, because that's what I went to school to do, was like be a video guy. And so, what I ended up doing was I filmed this band, and, your PS4 got kerplunked. That sucks. But yeah, thank you, Abel, about feeling better. Thank you. I'm glad I'm feeling better too. So anyways, so I had to film this. I filmed this band, and I had to make some. They were paying me to like make them some music videos. So what the hell? These guys died? And so I was working on the computer all week, along with me still coughing, and I'm like, I can't record anything now. And then I was mentioning in the video on how sometimes like I don't want to record like in the evening because I just want to relax and play this game, because like I work in front of a computer screen for 10 hours a day, and it's like sometimes you just don't want to friggin' deal with you don't want to deal with looking at the computer anymore, you know what I mean?
Yep.
You don't want to talk shop when you get home from work, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Even though I work from home. Alright, so now we're going to use the Mirror of Ra. And here we got some Dragon Quest 11 music. The truth shall soon be revealed. Yeah, because so far every area has been every area there's been a monster, although it's been a good monster. I don't really know who the bad... Honestly, I think the bad guy's her. But we'll see. Is it you? I think it's you, to be honest.
Oh, you're trying to use the mirror to expose her?
Yeah, I'm trying to use the mirror to be like, who's the monster? Kind of like in Dragon Quest 3.
Yeah, with the King Troll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Who the hell killed these guys? How about you? You it?
Yep.
Yeah, and then this guy's oh, it is from Dragon Quest 5. Oh, when they capture the kid? And yeah, this guy, he's actually the sage from the first game, you know. He kind of looks like Boria. Or Bray. Let's use it on you. You're the only other main character. And then let's use it on Malroth and see what Malroth is. I hope, you know, he's probably gonna be something bad, but I think we'll be able to deal with him later. Malroth doesn't have a reflection. Uh-oh.
That's gonna be sad if he is. He's been with you through the whole game.
I know, he's cool, man. I like him. Excuse me. I think we'll be able to win him back, though, if something does actually happen. Yeah, the traitor must be found and dealt with. Well, who else could it be if it's not these main 5? Just one of you randos here? Yep. Cool, blimey. What about you, rando? Yep. Yeah, where's the dog when I need him? Oh, you know what? That would be kind of funny. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm gonna go look. This is gonna be good. Let's see. I gotta run all the way around just to do this. Oh man, wouldn't this be funny if this showed a picture of a dog? No, it's not gonna do anything. That would be cool though. You do get a dog in this game, Steve. You get to hang out with a puppy. They find stuff for you.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. You get animal buddies, which I like.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, played a Gotha at night when everyone was sleeping. Oh, see, I always, honestly, it's such a, like a, I don't want to say forgettable, but it's like, I wouldn't even remember. I honestly thought it was, uh-oh. It was the farmer the whole time? Wow. I would not have suspected the farmer.
Wow.
Now it's just an all-out brawl right now. Wow, we crushed him.
Oh, wow. That looked like a gangbang.
Oh man, yeah. Especially because I gave everybody different swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. They just crushed it with the fire swords.
In the first game, you're used to like 4 people fighting with you. Now it's like a whole mob.
Oh yeah, that's what I love too. Well, here's the thing too, Steve, is you do get a ton of enemies coming after you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Am I giving the mirror raw over to you? Hell no. Well, I guess you're not really a monster, so I give it to you. Whatever. Now, oh yeah, this is one thing, by the way, that's really crazy about this game, especially this chapter. They want you to bury these dudes, right?
Uh-huh.
So right now, I had to bury 2 people, and then 2 other people died, and now I gotta bury these guys. And look at this, I wasted a fire sword on this dude here. Now he's dead, it sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, so you gotta make some tombstones here. And graves for these guys. Yeah, you gotta make like coffins and everything, Steve. It's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
I know, they really get into the detail.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go grab... You gotta like literally be the grave digger and everything.
Wow.
I kind of feel like the Undertaker, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, it is kind of a little morbid, but like there's not a lot of games where you gotta do something like this and like come to terms with this like weirdness. Oh, okay, and it's funny because you can use this coffin as a bed, which is also kind of hilarious.
How deep the holes have to be? 2 blocks?
Yeah, 2 down, because you gotta what the hell is it? You gotta make sure to put earth over it.
Yeah.
With Dragon Quest XI-S, it's so nice to officially have an orchestrated music in a Western release. Yeah, you know what? It's nice to have the orchestrated music, and I'm glad that they did it because, no offense to the guys who did the orchestrated version for the PC, but oh damn it! Like they didn't mix it as good as I was hoping they would. But like, what do you expect? They're not like professional music people to be able to mix it.
Hopefully down the road, since Dragon Quest Builders 1's been out for a long time, hopefully they put that on PC.
Builders 1 isn't on PC?
I don't think it is.
Really?
No.
God damn it.
Unless you like somehow hack it. I don't know. I might have saw somebody do it, but like I said, you just can't go and buy it, I don't think. I mean, unless I'm wrong. I think it's PS4 exclusive.
Yep.
I know Dragon Quest Builders is the first one's definitely on the Switch as well.
Yeah, it's on the Switch. Yeah. I'm an idiot. I even have it on the Switch. But like as far as PC, it's.
Yep.
No, I don't know if it's on the PC.
Yeah.
And in this game, it's much more accessible to like work together, because everybody can work on your island or whomever's island, which is kind of cool. So if you ever end up picking up for the PS4, we could play together. I might eventually get it for the Switch in case like there are people who want to like play on the Switch. All right, we buried these schmoes.
That was
with my fire sword too, by the way. Son of a bitch took my fire sword to his grave.
I wish we could play like this together, like the story.
Yeah, oh yeah, that'd be kind of neat. You could do that with Dragon Quest Heroes too.
Yeah.
Greaser. How many do I need? I need 1 for every few. All right.
I wonder if they're gonna come out with a Dragon Quest Builders 3. You know, I'd be all.
Oh, I hope so.
I'd be.
Although I just heard that the director just left Square Enix.
Oh jeez.
Which sucks. I'm like, oh man. But he said he wanted to go do something else, so I guess I respect his decision. But this game's actually sold quite well in America, so that's good. The loop for the town theme in 11S is different than in the modded version. Yeah, I figured it would be. Like, the thing about it is like they used there's like a certain section of the end of the song that the modders used in the actual song, and that part is only played like when you're just like listening to it. That part should never be like put into the song. You know how like some songs have like a, you know, da da da, and then bum bum bum, and then it ends. You never put the bum 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 in because that's like the ending part. I mean, I don't really know a lot about like looping music. I do a little bit of it when I'm doing editing for the cooking videos, and I always try to find a specific spot that you can what is it that you can so now monsters have appeared near the gate that you can what is it that you can loop and it doesn't sound unnatural.
Yeah.
Or like you're reaching the end. The night version of the town theme is not orchestrated. It's not even in the orchestrated soundtrack. Yeah, and the other thing is, like, I was playing Dragon Quest 8 on the 3DS. When they do that, that's not too bad. Not orchestrated. I don't really mind. Like, the music's already so good, you don't... It's not really a huge problem.
Yeah, I've always liked the town music and 8.
Yeah, 8's good. 8 I used to think was like the pinnacle.
Yeah.
Like Steve, this song, if you're listening to this song here, this song's from Dragon Quest 3. It's the tower theme.
Oh, really? I would have said something, but I don't want to have it echo, so I'm not there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, like when the monsters attack, it's like the echo theme.
Oh, okay.
Or the tower theme, which is cool.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear it.
Yep.
Is that everybody? There we go. Oh, there's one guy left over there. Yeah, it's just funny that all these doors are here, though. Like, I had to put so many freaking doors. Oh, I'm no wonder why. There we go. And all this excitement, I forgot to learn anything. No Air Force Base. Yeah, we gotta use this whoosh widget. Yeah, and I do have a Discord if you want to join it. They were all stabbed in the back with a sword from the armory. But yeah, Moonbrooke is cool. I'm glad that they put it in here.
Yeah. Hopefully they put mine on.
I wish, man. I don't know how much more they're going to explore. I think there might be one more area after this. But then again, I don't even know. Yeah. But they added all these nice little touches from all the games. Oh, man, if they make the third game... Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be so sweet, like, set in... They could set it in a world where, like, it's after Erdrick went down to Alfgard, and you have to rebuild the world after he left, like,
yep.
From Baramos.
Yep.
Oh, man, that would be sweet.
Yep.
I would love that.
Did you beat the main story, or is this still the...
This is still the main story, yeah.
Okay, so you didn't beat the ending guy?
No, not yet.
No.
There we go.
I figure this game has a good bit of side quests, maybe.
Oh yeah, there's tons of like little side quest things. You gotta collect mini medals. There's a lot of great things. I can show you what like some of the side quest stuff is.
Okay.
In a moment. Hold on, let me just grab all these hearts. They call it gratitude. So yeah, if we go to the map. Like, you see how they show these little things here with the question marks on them? There's like it's like a little block. I know you're a little behind, but there's like a little block with a question mark on it. These are like puzzles that you have to solve all around the area, and from there you'll get mini medals. They're all different types of side quests. Then there's like stuff over here, like this robot guy wants to see a dancing girl, which I'm gonna have to figure out how to do later. I don't know how. And then down here, this is actually Roan. I can show it off. What the hell? Why not? They call it Rendark now.
Okay.
Or Renadark for some reason. I don't know why.
So this is the world map right here.
Yes. Yep. Or at least of this one island. So the world is made up of like at least 5 main islands, I think.
Okay.
And then this is Roan.
Okay.
But if you remember Roan after you beat the game, it was alright. So when you got there, it was this big icy area. But after you beat the game, it turned into this nice green land.
Oh.
So
yeah.
That's why things going on here. Is like this is what it looks like after. And then this little hammerhead guy is telling you everything here is nice looking, but it's all an illusion. So I'm wondering if we might end up getting the charm of Rubius or something.
Yeah.
So if I show, where the hell is it? There is we can literally go to fake Maidenhall, which is awesome.
Oh yeah.
Let me see if I can get there. If this is the way. But yeah, Abel, getting here was not as difficult as getting to Roan in Dragon Quest II. But I'm wondering if the Thunder Sword is located inside the road to Roan, or Rendark as they call it now, or Ren, or whatever the hell they call it.
So here's my question. So Dragon Quest Builders 1 was all set up in chapters. So basically, there's no chapters in this game. You can actually go back to the first island, or is that?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you'll be able. You can definitely go back to the first island. There's gonna be. I'm sure there's going to be a point when you need to go back to the first island, maybe to grab something maybe you didn't complete, or you can even just go back there to get something like let's say there was a mini medal thing you might have not gotten. You can go back and get it,
Okay.
which is cool. All right, this is not where I want to go. I want to head over here. Let me jump up and float over there because it'll be faster. But yeah, some of the cool things that you can get in this game, Steve, is like if you do like they have downloadable packs where you can download and have some little figures of the heroes of the second game, which is kind of cool. And then they have a banner, all right, where you could see like the actual Dragon Quest II, like the logo of the Japanese game, I think it is. Yeah, it's cool. They added little things, but you have to like be a PlayStation Plus member, which I joined, which I didn't want to, but I was like, forget it. It's not all the time that I do this stupid shit, so whatever.
Yeah, I just let mine ran out. Mine ran out like a week ago. Because it's like, I don't have a job. I don't want to spend.
Right. Oh, I get it.
It's like, and I don't usually. I mean, I would fork out another year, but it's like I don't really go on and play with anybody anyway. So. Yeah.
That's honestly the same thing. Like, that's why I don't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't honestly want to get it because I was like, I don't really like do online stuff anyways. Like this game, you don't need the PlayStation membership to be online.
Yep.
You can just be online and then have a buddy come in and play.
Yep.
As long as you're friends with him.
Wonder if they got this. I like this idea. I wonder if they got this idea from Breath of the Wild.
Oh, the floaty thing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So here is the Maidenhall, or fake Maidenhall.
Okay.
If you remember the end of that where you came up, everybody's like, they tell you like, oh, don't worry about
yeah.
about like, fighting Hargon. He wants to be your buddy, and everybody, and then you have to use the charm of Rubius or something, and then this whole place turns into.
Or Eye of Malroth. Is it Eye of Malroth or something?
Oh, was it? Yeah, it might have been the Eye of Malroth. I know you need to use that to get into Roan, was it?
I think it was to actually show the truth. I could be wrong.
But yeah, I love how they like practically use the same dialogue.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the very beginning of the game, Hargon is he's defeated by the heroes from the second game. And basically you're just I don't know how long after the second game this takes place. I'm assuming maybe 20 years, or not even, because Hargon and Erdrick and everything are all gone anyways. So yeah, here's the king, a king, not the actual king. And this is supposed to be Maidenhall, the king of Maidenhall. And he's gonna give me 50 gold or whatever, and tell me to be on my way without any copper sword or anything like that. So yeah, she wants me to drink mead. No thanks. But yeah, it's pretty cool that this is here, and then there's also stuff over here, like Oops. Oh shit, I fell. Where am I? But yeah, they're playing the, what is this, the death theme in Dragon Quest II?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, when the soldiers, like, walking over to,
oh, yeah.
walking over to Maidenhall.
Yeah. On Moonbrooke.
But yeah, I think, or yeah, from Moonbrooke. But yeah, Steve, I honestly think they took the flying thing from Breath of the Wild for sure. I mean, it's supposed to be the windbreaker from Dragon Quest II when you have to jump off the dragon horns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, here's Maidenhall, and I'm doing that in air quotes, in all of its glory.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. Let's head back to Moonbrooke now.
I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2, whenever that comes out.
Oh, I have Malroth open the cave to Roan, and it revealed Hargon's staircase. But
oh yeah.
I believe you need to use Rubus's charm. That's what Abel said.
Yeah, they are.
But yeah, let me ask you this, Steve. You're a big Zelda fan. What is your opinion about? What about if they made the next Zelda game where you played as Zelda? You got to play as Zelda rather than Link. Would you be? Yeah. Would you? I was gonna say I don't think most Zelda fans would be disappointed because Zelda's like she only had one game where you got to like literally be her.
Yeah, it was that shitty CDI game.
Yeah, I know. So it'd be kind of neat to play as her. Plus, I heard that she's pretty cool in that like world, so
yeah,
I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, every time I play my Link, whenever I play my Zelda randomizers, I always pick her. I always play as her. Yeah, yeah, she has like shorter hair from like they only like let you see like a minute of the game, but she has like shorter hair in the sequel. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, then she might be then she might be ready for a battle or something.
Yeah, it's like her and Link in a cave or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, because I always thought like one game would have to be about, or one game would have to be like playing as Zelda.
Yeah.
Or even like it'd be kind of neat to be able to switch between like Zelda and Link.
Yeah,
like maybe they work as a team.
Yeah.
Or like Zelda and Impa.
Yeah.
But now that they made Impa like cool from Ocarina of Time, have they always made her like a younger or like her protector, or is she sometimes like an old lady?
Sometimes she's old.
Yeah. What about in Breath of the Wild? Was she in it, or like a incarnation of her in it?
I'm trying to think. My memory's so horrible. I don't remember her. I just remember the Spirit of the King. I can't remember. I don't think, but I could be wrong. And plus, I'm getting asked this at almost midnight. My brain's like...
Right. I get you.
My brain's like scrambled, but I don't think so. I'm just gonna say that, but I could be wrong. Maybe somebody in the chat might know, but I really don't. I don't remember Impa and Breath of the Wild. Wow, look at this.
Yeah, man, we just crushed him with this one trap thing here, because basically that's what we've been doing. We've been making these traps. All right, come over here. Yeah. So let me ask you, Steve. All right, because I was talking to one of my friends the other day. This is about Wind Waker. All right. We were discussing Wind Waker, and we were mentioning like he's like, oh, this game gets a bad rap, but it is actually a really great Zelda game.
Yeah.
And I told him originally I didn't want to play it because I didn't want the cartoony version of Link, although I do love Wind Waker.
Yep.
But the reason why I think everybody went crazy over Wind Waker, like not liking it originally, was because they saw something like Twilight Princess, they were hoping for something like Twilight Princess, and then they get like this Toon Link, and people didn't like it.
You mean Ocarina of Time, but I know exactly.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry. They got Ocarina of Time. They're like, oh, the next game's gonna have badass Link, you know, badass old Link, and then it didn't. It ended up just having been Toon Link, which wasn't a problem. I mean, Toon Link was cool.
They wanted a continuation from the graphics from Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, and then when they didn't get it, hey, I was the same way. I remember seeing it in a magazine, and I was like, what is this shit? And then I kind of got out of Nintendo during those years. I'm sad that I did, but I'm getting back into it. I have a GameCube, and I play the hell out of it. But yeah, I remember seeing it in the magazine. I'm like, what the hell are they doing? And then years and years later, I'm like, you know what? After I moved down to Florida, I was like, I want to give Wind Waker a try. I love it. I love the game.
Yeah, oh yeah. Same thing. I waited till Wind Waker, I think, was a greatest hit. I want to say I waited till it was a greatest hit, and then I picked it up, and then I was like, I fell in love with it. I loved it.
And then we got the continuation from, like, you know, from Ocarina of Time with Twilight Princess. So we got, both of it. So
yeah, we ended up getting a badass Link eventually.
Yeah, Wind Waker's great.
Yeah, oh, I love Wind Waker. Wind Waker's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. I wish they had the Swift Sail in the GameCube version. I love how they added the Swift Sail in the Wii U version.
Now, did you ever end up playing Spirit Tracks or anything like that?
Not really.
Yeah, I was always curious about that. Did you end up playing The Link Between Worlds? I remember you were telling me.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, how was that?
It was a good game.
Was it a continuation of Link to the Past?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same world. The Dark World's called Low Rule instead of, you know, the Dark World. They made it Low Rule, and, you know, they have their own princess, Hilda. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good game.
And I see everything happening. Holy crap! Hey, Karate. But what was I gonna say? So, are you still the same Link from that first one?
I don't think so. I think this happens like, I mean, I don't know how many years after. It could be hundreds. I can't really.
But it's in the same world as Link to the Past.
Yeah, it's the same world. But of course.
Oh, cool.
But of course, you know, things have changed. Like the same palaces that are in both games, they're totally different. Like what comes to mind is the Dark Palace, the first palace that's in the Dark World in the original game. It's totally different inside. You know.
Oh, happy birthday, Karate.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And if you remember where Venus lived in Link to the Past, you know, on that island, Queen of the Fairies.
Oh yes.
It's like a windmill. It's like one of the dungeons. It's like a windmill. Yeah, it's different, but it's the same world.
That's cool. Yeah, I was always kind of skeptical on that. What's going on? There's monsters here? Uh-oh, robot monsters. Oh no, just big giant knights. But yeah, what the hell is the name of that one village? That village is still there, right?
Oh, Kakariko?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I'm sure it's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah.
Since you played it. But they have, Shirasha Lasha is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's funny is he doesn't really appear in any other game after that, huh?
No, I don't think so.
Or does he honestly take place, does he honestly take place, what the hell's the name of the first sage that you meet in Link to the Past, I mean not Link, Ocarina of Time, right?
Oh, Raru, or whatever his name.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's not him then. But yeah, Shirasha Lashalar is never in another game ever again.
Yeah, besides those two.
Yeah. That's really interesting.
And I don't even know. I mean, unless he's supernatural. I don't know if he's the same guy, the same Shahad. It could be just like how there's two different links, there's two different Shahajalas. I don't know.
Yeah. Of all the Zelda games I've played, I've only beaten Ocarina of Time on the 3DS.
Huh.
Well, it's worth going back and trying a couple of the other ones.
Oh, yeah.
Spirit Tracks I always heard was kind of alright, but, like, I was like, him on a train now? It's like, what the hell?
If they would put Skyward Sword, I know the whole, you know, the whole deal with that game is motion controls, I know. But if they would actually put it on like a normal controller, I would actually consider playing it. I mean, I have the game just because I'm a huge Zelda fan, but like I said, I'm so stuck in the old ways that I only want to play it on a controller. Like, I believe that's the way it's meant to be played. That's just...
Honestly, Steve, the fighting was annoying to a point, but the thing about it was that I did not like was the flying. Like, when you were the bird, I was trying to make it fly, and it just would not fly.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I don't get why. It just didn't go, like... And I don't know why... Like, it was just really shitty to fly in the air for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever play it if it's just gonna remain motion controls. And I understand that's
Spirit Tracks.
Thing.
Spirit Tracks had an annoying gimmick where you have to play certain notes with the flute in order to open up dungeons at the times the DS mic wouldn't register correctly. Oh, that's stupid. Yeah, sometimes when you got a gimmick, you know, you gotta make sure. Oh, you had to blow on the mic. Forget it.
Huh.
And that was with the original DS. Forget it.
Huh. Yeah, my deal was just hand me a controller.
Right, yeah. You don't gotta give me a gimmick. Well, you know what's funny? Originally, didn't they have the NES one or the Famicom version had a thing where you had to blow in it to kill the enemy?
Yeah, the Pulse voice. The rabbit head.
So I guess it's kind of like going back to that. All right, so talking about time to eat, talking about why Moonbrooke is like always wanting to fight or whatever. So we're gonna get new allies, and I'm sure they're gonna die, and then I gotta bury them. That's bullshit. And all these people here want me to do stuff, but I'm not doing it right now. Do I have enough? Okay, I do have enough to level up. But yeah, this the castle theme is from Dragon Quest IV.
Yeah, I enjoyed Dragon Quest IV.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's a solid game. If someone asked me, like, what quote-unquote original Dragon Quest game should I start off with, like, and it's not like a current one, I would tell them 4 for sure.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of really memorable characters. But if you're looking for like a really great story, 5 is the one I'd tell you to play.
Yeah.
Then 11 and 8. If you have time, I would tell. If anyone told me I would love to start playing Dragon Quest, what should I start with? God, I would love to tell them 11. I seriously would, because it's so damn good. Well, no, you know what? 11. Yeah, I freaking tell them 11. You know what?
So I think like 3's like kind of in the middle of your list.
Yeah, three's kind of like in the middle, but because like it started off a thing that other games like took and made better, like the class system.
Yeah.
The story in 3 is terrific, and I love how it just puts a package on the on the other 2 games. I love that.
Yeah.
And I love that that was like the first game where, like, okay, you knew Hargon probably wasn't, he was just some little dude, but like in that one, when you beat the game, you thought, oh shit, fucking Baramos is done.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I'm done with the game. I beat Baramos, and then Zoma comes out of there, and it's just freaking amazing.
Yep.
And yeah, so 3 is good. I do like the remake that they did. where it's a little more user friendly in the essence of like you attack something and if it's dead you actually hit it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else. Like certain spells are a little easier to do and stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk to these new people. The Red Guard. But yeah, 3's in the middle. 2 is honestly my least favorite.
Yeah.
2 and 9. 2 and 9. 9 might literally be my least favorite.
Yeah. 3 is probably my favorite RPG of all time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a terrific game. And yeah, you were telling me you had a lot of fond memories.
Yep, a lot of fond memories.
Mhm.
Maybe that's why I'm biased to it, but
yeah, and that's fine. And I'm telling you, you will love 11. You will love.
Yep.
11.
I just have to get back into playing RPGs again. It's just weird. Like I haven't just been in. It's been like quite a few years. I just haven't been in the mood.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes you just, there's certain games you're not in the mood. Did you end up playing the remake of Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, I have it for PS4 and Steam. I didn't play it all the way through. I think I might have. That's, typical me. I always play it like almost towards the end, and then somehow I quit. I don't know why I do that. But I got to like Umbrella's headquarters, and I like stuff for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if another game came along, but that's like the story of my life. Like, I'll play a game like 90%, 95% all the way through, and then like right at the end, I'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that about me.
Yeah, sometimes that happens to me where I get so far, and then you're like near the end of the game, and then you like I don't know if it's like I don't want to beat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or like I had so much fun to that point that I don't want to like end.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, let's find another game or something to do.
Yeah, it's like I don't want it to end.
Or maybe you kind of lose a little bit of interest.
Yeah.
But what did you think of the Resident Evil? Was it good? Was it a faithful adaptation of the second one?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's it's scary as shit. Like compared, I mean, you're comparing, to the original that was 20. What was it? 20 years. 20 years in the past. I mean, yeah, they really improved on it, and I really hope they make the third game. They're really considering making the third game, and just think how scary that shit'll be with Nemesis following you up.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I remember seeing Nemesis when my buddy showed me him. And I'm like, holy shit, what the hell is this?
Yeah, I mean, if people think Mr. X is bad in the remake of 2, just think how bad Nemesis is going to be in the remake of. Because Nemesis is a lot smarter than X. He's a lot X just basic. I mean, X will speed up and run at you, like power walk. Freaking Nemesis will run at you with a rocket launcher, like. So, yeah, that's gonna be scary as hell if they. And I have a feeling they will remake 3. Just like they took forever to make 2. I mean. They first remade 1 in what, 2002, 2000, whenever. As soon as the GameCube came out, they had a remake to 1, and it took them how many more years to remake 2?
Oh, now I gotta remake a friggin' chapel. Just made this friggin' chapel. Damn it. What do I gotta knock all this shit down? Damn it. That sucks, because I already had this shit built, and then they're like, oh, now you gotta build it. Damn it. Oh, wait, I'll do this later. What did the other guy want? Let's see, where's the bald dude? There he is. Yeah, I put all these shitters out of the way, and so people have to walk. So Abel would probably rank 11, 5, 8, 4, 7, 6, 9, 3, 2, 1. Speaking of remakes, I'm hoping Dragon Quest IX gets remade. I kind of hope it gets remade too, because you know what? It would be a lot more fun if you could play with buddies on the Switch, or even on the PS4. And what does this guy want me to do? Now I gotta build the King of Throne Room. Simply add 4 bold banners and braziers. And there you go, throne room. Alright, well. We'll have to make an enormous throne room, too. But yeah, I love... Okay, so... One thing I didn't show over here was, So this is the area where the King of Moonbrooke died and the Princess of Moonbrooke got turned into a dog. But... There was a secret passage down here to go to the stairs, which they never ended up getting to. And down here is where they actually hid some interesting stuff that we need to get early in this chapter or whatever to get some magic shit going on. So that was pretty cool. And so I kind of made this like a garden and whatnot. But yeah, I forget what my I actually made a list, and I honestly lost that list, but. My list is for like ranking Dragon Quest. It'll always be 5. 5 is my favorite, and then it probably goes 11, 8, 4. See, 7's good. 6 is kind of low. I mean, I do like the characters, and the story in the beginning is really good, and then it kind of picks up later. But there's like a big lull in between. And then what else we have? 3's good. 3's in the middle of the pack. 3's probably better than 6. Because at least you have a good constant story. 2, 1, and 1 and 2 you can't really fault it that much because it's like they're like the beginning, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like you can only be so good in the beginning. I mean 2 was amazing because you got to play as multiple characters.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cool. And even I mean Final Fantasy did it first, but I don't know, it's just a different dynamic with 3 characters versus 4.
What about a Final Fantasy list?
Final Fantasy list. My favorite, Christ. That is tough, man.
My favorite's 9.
9 is good. God, what is my favorite Final Fantasy? I used to say 8 just to piss people off.
Just fall off.
And like, yeah, and then like even 7, but like I know that 7 has a lot of plot holes and things that aren't like the best.
Oh, dude, have you been on the Stouter's channel?
No, I have not.
You have to watch the video where he made a video testing out shit, and I rag him about how 7. I say 7's the best ever, just to piss him off. Whenever you're done with this, you have to. It's only like a minute long, and he gets so mad. It's hilarious.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna end the stream now, fellas. So I want to thank the great WBalls03.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure.
And I want to thank everybody else for joining me this evening. We are back, and I will have some videos up on my YouTube channel this week. Don't you worry. So enjoy the rest of your life.
Bye-bye.